Welcome to Spiritual Changemakers, the podcast that guides you through tough times with practical tools and inspiring stories. I'm Andrea Thomas, your host and the Sacred Transitions Coach. Join us as we hear from spiritual changemakers who have connected with their higher power and overcame adversity. Whether you are navigating a difficult transition or seeking to deepen your spiritual practice, our podcast provides guidance to help you find magic in the change. Come on this journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and transformation with us and unlock your potential to become your best self.
Hello, my beautiful souls. Andrea Thomas here, your conscious money and breathwork coach. And I want to share with you today a beautiful experience I've had from which I have learned a lot. And I was like, wow, this is something I want to share with all of you because it can bring a new perspective and a new way of just looking at things. I have been doing this rejection challenge now for 20 something days. So every single day we have to make some really bold asks in order to receive a no. And I have to tell you that I have been terrified with some of the asks I've done. And I was talking with my partner and I realized that the hardest for me has been making asks from people I actually know. And why is that? Because other people were having a hard time asking strangers. But for me, when I ask someone that I had some sort of interaction, especially if we met in person, if we have a deeper connection, when I do an ask that is very vulnerable and very close to my heart, if they say no, I take it personally. So I make the rejection personally, that it has something to do with me. And I was telling him, I have no problems of just going out there and making bold asks from people that I've never ever met. But if there is someone that even we just said hi and we had a short conversation briefly before, and then for me to go and make those bold asks, if I literally feel it in my stomach, like I have a pinch in my stomach. And one of the things I have done just a few days ago, I messaged a friend who he was a podcast guest. We know each other for a little bit now, for over 2 years. And I told him, hey, I really feel the call to go on this speaking path, to speak, because I know I am meant to speak on big stages. I'm meant to make an impact through speaking on stages. And I've had attempts in the past of trying to do that. It's just I stopped myself. And I just trust it was not the time. But now this calling, it's coming back, and it's coming back strong. So I messaged him because I know he's a very successful speaker. And he's also teaching others how to speak. And I said, do you offer free mentorship? And wow. Wow. Like, I think I stayed with that message a few minutes before I sent it. I was like, oh my God, what is he gonna think about me? What is he gonna say about me? Like all of these thoughts that we have and the fear that we have, how we are going to be perceived when we make an ask. And guess what? He messaged me back and he's like, I'm so busy at the moment, and even like working with paid clients, I do not have time at the moment, but I'm always here to help out a friend. So let's connect soon and see how I can support you. And I was like, wow, like mind blown. And then I'm sharing with you how it is actually going when we make this bold ask. And, one of the mindset I have put on this past 20 something days since I've been doing this challenge, I would constantly tell myself, I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose, everything to win. And just treat it as a game. And I was just literally speaking with a friend now, and I was telling her, if we do not ask, you get 100% no. So it's a no. It's an instant no. But when you give yourself the opportunity to ask, you will be shocked with what are the options, the opportunities, and actually how much people out there really want to help. They really want to support you. So if you come with this mindset that I want people to win and others want me to win, and you go into it, it's just going to be a win-win, because when you are supported, when you are guided, when you are helped, you are also giving the opportunity to the other person to serve. Can you see that? Can you feel that? Because there is never just this one way. It's always this beautiful exchange that it's happening. I support you, and then the other person gets helped and supported in different ways. And it might be through you, or it might be through someone else, but trusting in this flow that is happening. And it's the same with you. Ask and you shall receive. Yes. And I noticed how terrified I have been feeling in general to just make, no matter how small or how random they have been, and being in this rejection challenge now for 20 something days and really committing to it every single day. I showed up and I was, oh, what ask can I make today that it's uncomfortable, that brings me on the edge? And that's how we grow. That's how we go out of our comfort zone. And I have to tell you that the opportunities that I have right now in front of me, because I have made super bold asks, are like nothing else that I would have thought about. And believe me, my old self would have never asked someone for free mentorship on speaking. Like, no freaking way. And another thing, yesterday, I've sent probably, I don't even know, 10, 20 DMs where I invited people to come and join this amazing free event. It's Connect Fest. It's for spiritual entrepreneurs. And I just know this is like a mastermind style event with some of the most successful entrepreneurs out there, that we come together and we just pour our heart out. Really givers. So I send the DMs to people and ask, like, this is what I'm doing. I'm speaking at this event. Would you like to join? And if you do, tell me and I will just share the link. And I've sent it to a few that I just felt a call. And I had a few people who said yes, some people ghosted. And then I had one person who came back to me and she said, you know what? I am going to unfollow you right now, because since I've started following you, you are only making solicitations, meaning I was making invitations. Yeah, she called them solicitations. And this is not how I like to interact with and connect with others. And just in that very moment when she sent me the message, it hit me. It like struck me, I was like, ooh, this feels uncomfortable. So let me sit with it, let me feel with it, and let me see what actually is it. And then I connected with, okay, why is it that I'm sending these DMs? It's because I believe in this event, the Connect Fest. It's because I believe people are gonna get amazing value out of it. And I believe that more people should know about it. So are my intentions good behind it when I make these invitations? And I was like, hell yes, they are. Okay, then what is the problem? There is no problem. The only thing that happened there is that there was a misalignment. Yes, so this person saw those solicitations maybe as an insult, maybe as an attack, maybe who knows at what. But the truth and the reality is that that has nothing to do with me. Absolutely nothing. Because you go out into the world during your day and you constantly receive invitations, isn't it? Like, come to my event, buy this is on sale, this is happening. So your attention It's anyways constantly pulled. And what is your job? Your job is to be like, okay, is this in alignment with me? Does it excite me to say yes to this? And if it's a no, amazing, then just move on. But how it would happen if we would have no invitations whatsoever? Can you imagine how many things you would miss out in your life because people would be afraid and they would make it about themselves when it's about making an invitation? Like, let's say I just have something on like 50% off and I'll be afraid to send it out and tell people that for this amount of time, you can buy this product for 50% off. But I'll be afraid to give you this amazing opportunity because I would think, oh, what would people say about me if I even maybe perceive it as spamming? So the invitation is to really stop making it about you. Because the same as the message I received, it has nothing to do with me. And it's just purely her perception and her experience with this interaction. And, you know, if she doesn't like it, beautiful, just unfollow me. But how I look at it is, if I am meant, you know, I'm going to send a DM even to 50, 100 people. And if just one is going to join and that one person is going to change and transform their lives because of it, then I am happy. And if the rest 49 are gonna unfollow me because I DM them to invite them into an amazing experience, to this amazing party that I'm part of it, you know, then that's fine. Not everyone is meant to join. Not everyone is meant to enjoy your party. Can you be okay with it and not take it personal, not making it all about you? But you know, the way, it's so easy when we put ourselves out there, especially when we put our heart and soul here on social media and we let everyone, here it is. I'm showing you my whole heart right now. And then because people like me, I am one of those people, you're gonna see me, I'm very raw, I'm very real, I'm very vulnerable. And I wanna be this way because this is how I connect with you. But at the same time, for those people like me, it can be very challenging when we come out here for you and then people say, oh, I don't like it. I don't want this. Because it's easy when we are our own brand, when we are our own product, to believe, oh, they just don't like me. They don't like who I am. When in fact, it's just a matter of resonance. And you know, I freaking love it that I received a message where she told me that she's gonna unfollow me, because I was like, yes, that means I'm doing something. And I remember one of my mentors were telling us, when you're gonna start receiving like troll messages or troll comments where people are mean to you or they are saying something, you know, that feels uncomfortable, that means you started playing a bigger game. Can you see that? Can you feel that? Because one of the reasons why for the longest time I have been in this field, in coaching since 2019. So it's been a while now. But for the longest time, I just tried to be just good, kind. And let me just, you know, not be too much. Like, I don't want to upset people. I don't want to bother people. And what do you think we actually do with that? We do a disservice because we are not here to be liked. We are here to transform. We are here to create transformation. And that a lot of times is going to come with actually being disliked by people. So are you willing to be disliked in order to transform? This is a real question to ask yourself. Are you willing? Or you are giving up the transformation in order to please and be liked for your own ego. And I want us to switch that. I want us to change that and be like, what is it more important for me and why am I doing what I'm doing? Can you feel that? And when you get out of your own way. And you remember whatever response you get from the outside, either if it's positive or negative, it has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. You are the messenger. That's who you are. You are the messenger. And for those that are going to resonate with you, with your energy, with your frequency, with what you are sharing in that moment, they might like you or dislike you. But again, it has nothing to do with you. It's based on where are they in that moment. And how I have been studying in Kabbalah, it's where is their vessel? It's their vessel ready to receive the message. And allow yourself to be bold, to become so freaking bold in your expression, because everyone is just blending in and is trying just to please. So can you make yourself and your mission and your purpose, whatever it is that you are here to do, a favor and start being bold and make bold asks? Are you ready and willing to do that? Many times we do not believe we can achieve something because we don't believe it's possible, or we haven't seen it in other people. And did you know that one of the fastest way to achieve your goals is actually to be in the room with people who already achieved it, who have embodied, who have lived that already. So make yourself a favor and put yourself more into the rooms where you are challenged, where you are stretched, where you are inspired to grow and to become the best version of yourself. And I feel like that's it for today. I've shared with you quite a bit here. Thank you for joining me. And let me know what is it that you are taking away from today, from what I've shared, that really resonated and sparked something in you, and you had an aha moment, a breakthrough, in order for you to go out there and make more bold asks. Because remember, it's never about you, and it has nothing to do with you, no matter the response that you get. Okay, my loves, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here with me on this journey. Let's go and rock the rest of the day and the week, and I will see you all soon. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Spiritual Changemakers podcast. To stay connected and help us reach more people like you, please subscribe, follow, and leave a comment. Join our community of spiritual changemakers on social media to connect with like-minded individuals and continue the conversation. Remember, the power to create positive change is within you. Keep showing up as your best self, and let's keep the magic of change alive. Until next time.